Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and it seems like this week is going to be filled with Capcom related content. There was a whole lot to talk about, and I thought it would be a bit easier to tackle all of them in their own individual videos. Today I want to talk about Monster Hunter World. Now, I thought it would be perfect to dive into this game a little bit more because more information has recently been revealed in terms of gameplay and returning weapon classes. Now, I do want to inform you though that I am no Monster Hunter expert. In fact, I really couldn't get into the game because they were mostly released on handhelds, and if you know anything about me in terms of preferred method of gaming, I dislike gaming on handhelds most of the time. I waited for the day that Monster Hunter would return to consoles, and not just a port, but a fresh new experience with enhanced graphics and gameplay. Well, it looks like E3 2017 press conference made my wishes finally come true with the announcement of Monster Hunter World. Now, the first thing I noticed was the game's visual and its dynamic lighting, and only next-gen hardware can make this world feel and look more alive than ever before. What I do like even more is the fact that the world in which you explore is much bigger than its predecessor before it. From what it looks like in the gameplay footage of the ancient forest, the world is no longer divided into zones, which were marked by number coordinates found in the previous entries. What's even more interesting is the fact that the game will now have a dynamic day and nighttime system, which will affect how monsters behave during your encounters with them. Now, I had owned a Monster Hunter on the original Wii and played plenty of sessions with my friends, and I can tell you that the game definitely amps up quite a bit in terms of difficulty when taking on higher rank hunts. So let's now take the day and night system into account. Can you imagine that when you take on a particular monster, knowing that it could be even more terrifying to fight once it gets dark? So the only option you have to take is to take it down before it gets dark. I can see that being really fun, and I hope that Capcom creates some unique monsters in this game that could take advantage of this gameplay mechanic. So let's talk about the meat of what makes Monster Hunter gameplay fun, and that's its weapon class. Now, I'm not too familiar with all the weapons in Monster Hunter franchise, but it looks like they all pretty much made their presence in this game. Like, they left nothing out. There are about 14 weapon types, but what makes each weapon unique is how it affects how your character controls during battle. You can say that each weapon gives player a new gaming experience, and finding the right weapon that suits your playstyle is the key to being a successful hunter. The cool thing about the new changes to the weapon system is now you can change weapons on the fly, and you no longer have to quit the mission to switch your weapons and your tactics of choice. Now, Monster Hunter would not have health bars as far as when you fight your monsters and everything, but now damage numbers will appear on the screen when the monster have received damage. Now, my weapon of choice in Monster Hunter Wii was the sword and shield. Now, I know most might disagree with my playstyle, but I do enjoy being up close and personal when hunting down big monsters with my friends online. But my weapon choice may begin to change now that I've seen the charge blade in action. That weapon looks badass and fun at the same time. But the ranged weapons seem like they were also given some improvements as well, and now you can recover health while using items while running at the same time, which is pretty much a step in the right direction in terms of improvement. But what I have noticed is the lack of underwater encounters, which I guarantee will pretty much make its way in a later entry of the game. Now, I must say that this game really has me on board with its gameplay and design, and I'm pretty much looking forward to more information on this game as it gets closer to its release date, which is sometime next year in 2018. So let me know what you think of this new entry of the series. What is your weapon class of choice? Do you enjoy playing solo or with others online? What armors from previous titles you hope makes it a return in this game? If you like this video, then make sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more Monster Hunter World info and other gaming related content. This is MugenLord, and I'm signing off.